Welcome back. It's still the bumper breakfast. Nigerian youths are in focus this morning, and we're focusing particularly on IT training, integration for all Nigerian youth, especially underprivileged kids. And we have joining us this morning the NIIT FORTESOFT Systems, and they particularly focus on a project called Streets to Clicks, if I'm correct. Yeah, I'm correct, right? Street to Clicks. I'm just a little bit wondering what exactly is Streets and Clicks, and has to do with or what it has to do with one another. And then coincidentally, the young woman joining me this morning has a very, very funny name. 2 Bible names. Naomi Jokan. Hi, Naomi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you like the Naomi in the Bible?
I think I would want to say I am more than the Naomi.
Yeah, more than. Okay. Naomi Job Kalu is here with me this morning. Akitari Damilola is also here. Good morning, Damilola.
Good morning.
How are you doing
well
today? Good to have you both in the studios this morning. We're basically just talking about underprivileged kids, but let me understand. How does streets and underprivileged kids, how do they match? What exactly do you mean by that?
Okay. Thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
When you talk about streets and underprivileged kids, of course, you won't have a child that has it all on the streets. The person is on the street because, of course, he doesn't have the basic amenities, he doesn't have the care, he has nothing, so he's left to the streets. So for us, Street to Click is a project that is focused on youths who are left with no opportunities, and of course that Nigerians are very hardworking. We have that potential. We just need somebody to give us that direction and to invest in our ideas and passion. So Street to Click is a project that talks about how NIIT FORTESOFT as an IT training institute can project and transform that young man, that young girl out there on the street with good potential, with the desire to be somebody, but with nobody to invest in. So, yes, it's we as an IT company, we are using what we know how to do best to transform them technologically to become beneficial to, their society. So the streets and then the click.
The street and then the clique. Yes. The societal impact of youths not being skilled, of course, is not something that we can push aside. The last #EndSARS protest told us more. Showed us exactly what youths can do when they're highly skilled, and what those who are not skilled can do. Because I believe those who were skilled did the protests, and those who were unskilled caused the damage. That's exactly what I think, personally. Now, how do you think this project, Street to Click, can address such problems?
Okay, so last year when the NIIT happened, those that are not skilled, like you earlier said, are the ones that caused the damage. So we tagged them hoodlums. So and we believe that we gave them that name tag because of the effect of what we saw. The destruction that went, viral those period. So that is a negative impact.
Definitely.
Really. If they were skilled, if they were empowered, if they were enabled, they would have developed a sense of responsibility, a more sense of ownership, basically, than having to resort to vandalism and chaotic movement. So if they were skilled, we believe at NIIT FORTESOFT that if they were skilled, as they are supposed to be, they will actually echo the voice and the purpose for what the protest was actually about.
And in the first place, another violence that erupted. But how then do you think this initiative will be different from the many other computer training, computer literacy, ICT training programs that are mushroom organizations and even big organizations that organized in the past? What makes this one different?
All right, so demography one. Now we're bringing it down to the grassroots. We are not limited by probably you have a prior knowledge of ICT skills, even low as low as a conductor, as low as an agbero, that we call them over here in Lagos, can also benefit from the training. So that's what makes us different. Really, we're bringing it down to the grassroots to the average Nigerian that doesn't even understand how to speak the English language.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't want to ask you how do you hope to communicate. I don't want to ask you how do you hope to communicate, because that's a big question.
Yes.
If you're taking it to the people who cannot speak English language, how do you hope to communicate with them?
Okay. I wanted to add to what he said.
Thank God I came to you with
yes,
a question.
what makes this unique is our methodology.
Okay.
Yes. The fact that we are an IT company with global influence, we didn't just stop there. We are looking at, we have studied the demography, we have done our research, and we have decided that we are going to go practical all through. Our method is interactive. Yes, there will not be much of writing, if possible, no writing at all.
At all?
Yes.
Fantastic.
So it's going to, that is why we have strategically mapped out these courses that are easy to learn and are also in demand. You take, for example, programming, coding. If you're a conductor, you can give 100 naira, you can calculate 100 naira plus 100 naira, and you know it's 200 naira.
Definitely.
You can't do coding. And these are also programs that have high potential earnings. Some people will think they are basic, but they are not basic. These are building blocks for bigger things like web development and the rest of them. So this is actually what also makes it unique. Other people.
But before you go on, what are the other things? Because you've already gone to my next question, which is some of the skills that you ought to impact in them. You've talked about coding. What are the other ones?
Okay, we also have video editing.
Okay.
There's also graphics. Then hardware repair and maintenance. So you can see these are 4 courses that are practicable, easy to learn, and are in demand. This is a set. You have hardwares, they need maintenance. Yes, and this is for a media company, you need video editors. So these are things that you can say, okay, do it like this, touch this and touch that. Yes, so that is also
and they get to learn what you want.
Of course.
Okay,
yes.
now, just before I let you go on this question, what about certifications? Because how then do you think they're going to be able to prove to people that they did this course?
Thank you. One thing about Nigeria is that we emphasize too much on certification. There will be certification, it's part of the package.
Okay.
But we are, focused on the absorption of everything that is going to be taught. From the classroom setting to even, registration process. We have our amiable counselors everywhere, in all our centers. So they are also going to ensure that these people, they are able to select, they will help them select courses that, that is tailored to their need, that is tailored to their desires. You are not just imposing any course. We'll ask you, there will be interaction, we'll ask questions.
Before you are sent to go do.
Yes, because after that, is deployment after the training. Internship is also the icing on the cake. We intend to send them off to companies. Yes.
You would dare send an agbero that you trained in video editing to a company?
Because he has been revolved. It's a process of transition. We are trying, that is the idea, that is the unique selling point. We are trying to transform that person, that tagged agbero. I tell you, he's an agbero because he has not given the opportunity. He's an agbero because he has this fighting spirit to survive. Yeah, that survival instinct, and he's able to harness bad situation. But when you place him in a place, in a situation where he can exhibit and evaporate his potential, I tell you, you will see that agbero becoming a CEO.
Wow, an agbero becoming a CEO. I think we should have a tagline like that, to make agbero CEOs, and that's going to be fantastic. Is this program free, Damilola? Is it free?
Yes, it's absolutely free.
How then are you funding it? How do you hope to be able to take care of? Do you know how many young people, underprivileged young people you have in Lagos?
Yeah, that was why we've extended this project to 2,000 youths across Lagos.
Okay.
So they're going to register for free.
Okay.
And the training, the course material, everything comes
free of charge. Where do they register? Now let's go to the point. How do people take advantage of this big opportunity?
Okay, please, ma, I would like to say that we are not training 2,000. Okay.
Not man.
Okay. We are not training 2,000. We want to train as many people as possible to graduate 2,000, to deposit into our economy at the end of 2021, 2,000 IT skilled and transformed youths.
So basically, you're thinking of as many as 50,000.
Exactly.
But you're hoping to be able to graduate.
Yes, 2,000.
2,000.
That is why we have classes launching, intermittently like that. So we keep having lunch, we keep having classes holding. So at the end of the year, we'll do then the ceremony where everybody, and we also need to mention that at the end of each class, there will be presentations, so that everybody can come out and present what
they've been able to do.
Exactly. So we have our forms, in all NIT centers across the states. You can walk in and pick up the forms. We also have it online on our website. You can also, check us out on our social media handles, Facebook,
How do we
Instagram.
Okay, so
Your social media handles?
So on Facebook, you can get us at NIT Lagos. Same on Instagram, same on Twitter.
NIT Lagos, Twitter, NIT Lagos, Instagram, NIT Lagos, Facebook.
Yes.
And people can get to register there.
Yes.
What about if they want to go to your website?
Sure. Our website is also on NIITFortesoft.com.
Okay, so the name of the website is NIITFortesoft.com. I put that up on the screen for everyone who wants to take advantage of this unique opportunity to be able to see it, and NIT Lagos.
Yes.
For every other handle.
Yes.
All right, we'll put that up as well so people can see. So for you want to register, you have somebody who can register. It's NIIT Lagos, that's LAGOS, on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. And of course, you can go to their website, NIITForSoft.
Yes.
.com.
Yes.
.com. All right, so I'll put that up. Thank you so much, Naomi. And thank you, Damilola, for joining me this morning. We'll take a quick break. When I come next, I'm paying solidarity to my sisters in hijab. It's World Hijab Day 2021. And we're breaking down all prejudice and discrimination. We'll be back.